Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. As you guys might know, the next major update for War Thunder is scheduled to come out likely within a few weeks, and today we have the very first of the devlogs for that update, and the first vehicle that's announced for that update is the XM800T. This will be a rank 5 light tank, of course, for the US, and will have a stabilized 20mm cannon, will be fairly quick, and of course, will have amphibious capabilities. So this thing will actually be pretty damn neat in my opinion. A stabilized 20mm cannon with also a laser rangefinder. And of course, armor-piercing incendiary tracer shells. So it might not have the most armor pen, being that it likely won't have APDS, being that it's not mentioned here in the dev blog. However, as we all know, if you have any sort of explosive within a shell and it gets through the enemy, it will wreck them. So this thing will likely be pretty potent, especially when flanking enemies, and it can also reach 83.5 kilometers per hour for its top speed. So overall, this thing will be fast, this thing will have a pretty gnarly cannon, at least when flanking, and will be both fully stabilized and will have a laser rangefinder. Now, of course, this is not a heavy tank, nor is it even a medium tank. This is a light tank with what looks like to be a very similar chassis as what we see on the M551 Sheridan. So it only has aluminum alloy armor, and it's fairly thin at that, meaning that pretty much any vehicle with heavy machine guns and up should be able to wreck this thing fairly easily from the side, if not from the front. So it will be a very easy vehicle to kill, but again, if you can utilize this thing in such a way to maximize its speed and its cannon, you should do well. Look at the Fox, for example. Everybody hated the Fox, and if I'm not mistaken, the Fox was not fully stabilized. So this thing should be pretty damn nasty, and possibly even trollier, or if you want to say it, even more broken than the Fox was at release, but who knows? This thing could be any BR. Just because it's rank 5 doesn't mean it's going to be one BR or another. I'm assuming that this thing is going to be closer to 8.0 BR, might be a touch higher, who knows, but we'll have to wait and see. So as I said, thanks so much for watching. If you don't mind, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. I would greatly appreciate it. This thing is going to be great. High explosive fragmentation and armor-piercing incendiary tracer shells on a fully stabilized cannon with a laser rangefinder. Sign me up. I'm gonna have a good time with this thing. Either way, thanks again, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.